when I talked to a young guy who suffered from schizophrenia with auditory hallucinations and also visual. He only told me about the auditory ones. And they told him, no, what he said to me was that if they told him to do something, he'd do it, even killing someone. And I tried to ask him, because they told him to cut off his eyebrows, and he immediately did it. So I asked him if it might help if he saw the auditory hallucinations as inner parents who had not yet learned how to get out of his head, and that it's like abusive parents. So going against it, saying shut the fuck up, I'm not going to do it, and keep doing the opposite of what, not the opposite of killing someone, making someone come alive. That's not what I mean. But not doing it, but doing and thinking, shut the fuck up. I'm not going to listen to it. Thinking those thoughts and chasing them away, making them understand they're not going to control. I don't know if he did, but I think that it's because what he said is that they are not going to stop unless he do what they tell him to do. So he immediately just cut off the eyebrows. But it must be horrible to have some voices controlling the person's behaviors and what they do. So I have never heard voices, so I might as well spend the time asking about. And also a guy who talked to someone named Marie, who I asked her to come visit her. And I asked him, does she have a phone so you can call? No, but he was communicating with her, like asking her to come visit him and talking to her. And I asked him to, I said, shut up, get the fuck away from him, Marie, leave him alone. And it seemed like it helped for a while. And I tried to get into conversation with him because it was very inside, and it was almost impossible to get into contact with him. So I asked him about his religious beliefs, and I tried to decipher, turning it into ordinary language, what he said. And then it actually made sense. The problem might be with communication. That might have something to do with childhood. That it's not the same words other people would use to explain something. So it gets maybe misunderstood sometimes. So, and when that seems like it doesn't make sense, it's weird, strange, but then if you ask, do you mean like this and that? But it means you have to be very enlightened and have a lot of insight into a lot of things too, because people are different, and you have to have broad knowledge about a lot of things to understand what does it mean and how can you put it into, because people like it, they think it's normal if you can put it into a box. It's this type of religious belief, telepathy, some people believe in it. The Dr. Weiler believes in telepathy. She thinks she can read my mind, and that's why the verdict was to my benefit, because she thought she knew about what I was thinking.